Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Taurus, let's do your reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's see. Taurus. Taurus. I don't know why I'm here. You got a friend in me. Okay. Interesting. This is in fact about friends. You have a bunch of people, and when I say bunch, I'm talking about two people. You have a couple of people here, two people, that are in competition for you. So what I'm talking about is two friends, and they're both competing for your attention, for your company, for your time. They're jealous of each other, especially if you treat one of them better than the other. Maybe this is like best friend situations, you know, when you have a best friend and then you have another friend that you seem to be spending time with them, and they get jealous and they get a little bit like weird. It feels like you have a situation like this happening, where you have two friends and they seem to be competing with each other. They might... Calm down, incense, calm down. They might even like talk shit about the other person in front of you. For example, you could be with friend A, and friend A is like, oh, did you hear what friend B did? It's like they did this and this and that. They're trying to push you out of the other person's life. And I feel like they do that to each other. So, for example, if you're with friend B, they will talk shit about friend A. So it's almost like they are... You know when you have two friends and they're not shy about not liking each other? You know what I mean? I feel like you know that these two don't like each other, but you might not know why they don't like each other. It's you, bitch. You're the problem. They don't like each other because you seem to be giving attention to one more than the other. Or maybe you alternate. Maybe you alternate and they get jealous. Okay. One of them has Libra in their chart. I feel like there's a level of obsession here. It's like Taurus was my friend first. Yeah, but Taurus likes me more. I don't think they actually say that. I feel like they just fight. Or argue maybe, not fight. They argue with each other. It's like, huh, really? So you're not lying? You say that happened, but I don't believe you. You know, they could be negating each other. Try and find the holes in their stories. Just to discredit each other. So what do you know about that? I think you're just lying. I don't know. Okay. And the reason why they do this, Taurus, it's you. It's you. It's like they want you all to themselves. Not like both of them, but each, each friend of yours is wanting you for themselves. They could be trying to get you to... Like, they could be trying to give you things. They could be trying to be like, hey, I've booked this holiday. It's all on me. It's like, whoa, thank you. Okay, I'm coming. And the other friend is like, oh, I know what you're doing. You're trying to take Taurus away from me. So the other friend will call you and say, hey, I booked this concert and it cost me a fortune. Let's go. I got 2 tickets. And you're like, oh, wow, okay, I'll be there. Do you know what? They're competing. They're competing for your ass. They're competing hard. And it's kind of like turning into some type of game. Dude, chill. It's kind of like turning into some type of game. Like, it's like they keep on trying to one up the other in your name. And it's turning into some type of obsession. It's like, hey, Taurus, look, I did this for us. Let's go hang out. Or, hey, Taurus, you know, I feel like if it's your birthday, I feel like these two people are like buying gifts and wanting to know what the other person bought so that they can buy a better gift. You know what I mean? It's interesting because I haven't seen an energy like this in a while. If ever, maybe. Like friends competing for you. Maybe you sense that they are competing, but you don't know why. It's you. You're the culprit. You're the reason. Do you understand? It's funny, actually. It's funny because I feel like they hate each other because they both want you for themselves. So if you're getting free things and free shit and free trips and kind of extravagant gifts, it's because they are trying to up the other. Like they are trying to be the better friend, the best friend. They don't want to share you. they don't want to share you. Taurus, it's interesting because usually you are the one that is associated with possessiveness. You have friends that are possessive of you. And they will go to the extreme just to prove a point, just to win you. It's kind of like childish, like, hey, look at me, I'm the bestie. I'm the bestie. Other people don't love you the way I love you, my bestie. Damn. I mean, lucky for you, I guess. Right? Lucky for you, I guess. Because you have a bunch of people here that are fighting for your attention and they want to be the bestie of yours. BFF. And you know, like maybe it's not as cheesy as that, but I feel like even if they don't say it, it's like in their action, you know? So when they are, for example, if you are like hanging out with everybody and these two people are there, they're always arguing, negating each other, looking at each other weirdly. It's because of you. They don't have beef. They don't have beef with each other because of each other. They have beef with each other because of you. I think you need to understand that because you're the reason. Now, I'm not blaming you because I hope these are a bunch of adults that can, you know, watch themselves and watch their behavior. But I'm not saying that you're the problem. I'm saying you're the reason. You're the reason they're like this. So I don't know what you want to do about that. Maybe this is just about raising awareness, or maybe you need to talk to them and like say, for example, hey, let's talk. Like all of you, all at once. Let's talk. Listen, I've noticed that you two are kind of like doing things for me and I appreciate it, but I don't want you fighting each other. You both are my best friends. A person can have more than one best friend. I love you both equally. Like something like that. Like you would talk to a fucking child. Because it is childish. Okay, this energy is childish. Both of their energies are. So maybe if this is about like talking sense to them and saying, hey, chill, you know, I'm here for both of you. Unless you are, unless you are enjoying the gifts too much and you want to keep them rolling. But now that you know, you might get karma for it, because if you didn't know before, I kind of ruined that for you. Because if you didn't know before, you won't get karma. But if you know now, what will you do? Because I don't think this is healthy, you know, this obsession that they have with you and winning you is not healthy. Okay? It can get out of hand. Like, you don't want this to get to the point where they fucking kill each other. You could be all going for a hike and one of you fell off a cliff, and it's not you for sure. So deal with it before it gets too out of hand, I would say. Okay, what an interesting message. One of these friends can have Libra. I also see Pisces. Okay, that's your first message. A weird one, but my readings can be very specific. So take it or leave it. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. You live. I'm going to pull you another message. Taurus, the second message is for Taurus extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there. Let's see. Taurus. Wow. You know, I would class this as a twin flame, but you know, I really don't like using that term anymore because of how misunderstood and abused that term is. Let's just say this is a soulmate, okay? It's a very strong soulmate energy. You are not currently together. You are literally a copy-paste of each other. You might even look the same, like physical features that are very similar. In a way, I feel like even your past is very similar. Like your experiences are similar, your lessons are similar, your challenges are similar, your interests are similar. Your vibe is similar. This is why I say I'm kind of inclined to say twin flame, but we're just going to say soulmate for the sake of the abuse that twin flames get. So let's see where this goes in the extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.